You don't know where I'm gonna go through this about this Chiesa situation that happened today, but then until now, it's a little bit okay. But just to tell you, this drama is going on. Like if I make a movie about what's happening with our lovely Juventus, I probably will be making money, man. Anyways, this is your fellow paisano speaking. Calcio with Reno Z. Please put a beautiful like and subscribe. Juventus news, of course. And don't worry, after the Inter game, if I have a chance to watch it, then I will do my little thoughts on that. Which I don't want to, but, I have to sometimes. But like I said, I like talk about Calcio. And you know my thoughts about Inter. So just to remember, even though I can say some good things, but it doesn't mean that I'm in love with Inter. Okay? Now, with this Chiesa situation, then other news involved, because there's always news, but I give you a little recap of things. What I said yesterday about the Zidane and the Allegri situation, and now this. So, during training today, Alexsandro, let's say, kind of injured Chiesa. And if Chiesa cannot handle Alexsandro, you know what I mean? That he's at that age, like, the poor kid, man, it's unreal. But why, where I get mad about this, okay, why you still put Alexsandro? He's been doing too much damage since he came back. Okay, Rugani was doing a wonderful job. I understand it's training. I understand people are saying, well, you have to let him train because he's still under contract. BB, boo, boo. Keep him on the bench. He goes. Did you guys watch the video? It was a nice touch to Chiesa. And he walked away, Chiesa. Like, this guy's doing too much damage. Okay? I get mad to the person that keep this guy to renew, in which we all know who, Mr. Allegri, because it is his son. I know people will attack me. Oh, it's all Allegri's fault. Well, he's the one that chooses these players. He should have kept them on the bench. But the good news, on the other hand, that Chiesa is okay. We'll probably see him on Sunday. So, then with this Chiesa situation, because everybody's saying I was one of them too, in which I still believe, that he doesn't get along with Allegri. But the whole purpose of the situation about the Chiesa contract whatsoever, it's giuntoli, of course, Manna, Elkan, but more likely giuntoli, because they have to see what they're going to do. And there's these rumors now, this is March, and the Europa League, the European, it's going to be on July. And they're already saying that they have to figure this out to put Chiesa or not, or to change formation for the national team. Like, really? Seriously? Chiesa will be called no matter what. I understand his problems. People are calling him a walking band-aid whatsoever, but let's not overly exaggerate. So, too much talks on that, and we just have to wait and see. Because, of course, if things get worse, you're probably not going to make 20, 30 million if he ever leaves in the summer. You know what I mean? So, let's wait and see. I don't know. You guys know my thought with Chiesa. I love the guy whatsoever. But of course, if things get worse, what else I can do? I hope they do the right decision by the end. And we just all have to wait and see on what's going to happen. Now, some other news. Arthur apparently might go to this Portuguese club, which is kind of good news. I heard that from Copo by my paisano Alberto. But to close the situation, yesterday you all heard me about Allegri, that I heard from a journalist, okay, Italian journalist, that said they can perhaps prolunga il suo contratto, that can extend his contract. But what I'm hearing, as we all know, like I said at the end, that there's still talks with Mota. And that whatever these journalists are saying, don't believe it. Because we all know Allegri is protected. And you remember what Bobo Vieri said to Bobo TV. Allegri pays the journalists because he knows more than anyone that he's not gonna, it's not looking pretty at Juventus. And of course, he wants the journalists to defend him because we all know how Allegri is. He never took the blame. He thinks he's Mr. Perfect, but at the end of the day, we'll see what happens by the end of the year. By the end of the season, and there's nobody really knows, because even this Zidane thing, I said it yesterday, guys, there are talks with Mota, and Zidane is going to be a dream. Maybe 3-4 years if they can manage to bring these top players and systemize the finance, because you need the high quality players with Zidane. But even whoever comes, you got to put good quality players, maybe a Kumain or some Mamazic, which people say they're not high quality. Well, we do what we can, or whoever is in the list of giuntoli, because we see all these news coming along, but nobody knows, because giuntoli, like I said before, it's like emoji. He's doing things silently, and it just hurts the journalists because they have to somehow make money, and sometimes they say BS that is not true. Like the Allegri's case, the Chiesa's case, nobody knows, because Allegri's risking too, because they're gonna drop off his salary if he accept the extension. So we gotta wait and see what is gonna happen, and let's just play it by ear. I know we all get excited. I'm one of them about Zidane saying coming to Italy, but Calma. One day or another, Zidane will be coming to Juventus. Maybe 3-4 years. And we just got to be happy wherever we can get and prepare a nice project. Okay? Calma. Like we say in Italian. Chi va piano, va lontano. Who take things slow will move further. Capish? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Till then, we'll talk to you guys later of the Inter Tristi game. And we'll keep in touch, of course, with some Juventus news or Calcio news, whatever it is in my mind. Ciao e arrivederci. As always, per sempre, like and subscribe. Ciao ragazzi.